I've been in this business a very, very long time. I started off in radio in the 70s, and there are not many groups that take off immediately. And it was amazing to us the way the first record, Hold On, took off. And that was when it all began to sink in to me and the group that it was huge and that Hold On had exploded. What I believe gave them staying power was a combination of things. At the time En Vogue came on the scene, there was not a lot of real good girl groups. There were a lot of groups put together who looked good, but who really couldn't sing. Well, it was Denny's purpose from the beginning to have a group that was all lead singers. So he got a group of girls who could all sing. They could all carry lead.
We were discussing the number of songs that we had on the album, who was being featured on each song. And we had came down to a thing where we said, well, Max didn't get featured on enough songs, or Dawn didn't get featured on enough songs. And what can we do? We don't want to have 14 songs on the album or 12 songs. What can we do? And then he came up with the idea, well, let's just write this one song that features every girl.
The record was released in March, and their first performance was at the very end of March, the very beginning of April. And then we went to show after show. Like 3 shows in one day is, a pretty tough undertaking when you do your first show at 9, you do the second show at 12, and you do the third show at 3 in the morning.
I've met all kinds of fans. Weird, wonderful, crazy, funny. A lot of great people. That's one thing I do enjoy, I have to say, is the fans. Just meeting people, when we travel. Just to see how they think of us and how they react to us. And then I just love to say, yeah, we're just like you. We're normal, I still go to the supermarket and get my groceries and go pump my own gas and take out the trash. And, sometimes people would see me at Target and go, what are you doing here? It's like, I like Target too. Just because I'm making more money doesn't mean I got to spend it all, We really are normal people. Life does not stop being normal just because you become a celebrity. That's just one more facet of what life is. We're pretty normal people.
It's just the loyalty of being a fan, when you admire someone and you love their music, because it starts with the music, period.